It's 5 a.m. The world is quiet. No messages, no emails, no noise. Just you and the choices you make in these precious hours. Right now, someone is already working toward the life you say you want, while you're still asleep. I know what you're thinking. 5 a.m.? No thanks. I'm not a morning person. But here's the truth. Being not a morning person isn't a personality trait. It's a habit. And habits can be rewritten. Today, we're going to dive deep into the 5 a.m. rule, the one habit that billionaires, world-class athletes, and top performers from every industry swear by. Not because it's trendy, but because it works. Think about it. Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, wakes up at 3:45 a.m. Oprah Winfrey? She's up before sunrise for meditation and exercise. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, gym at 4 a.m. without fail. And Robin Sharma, who literally wrote the book The 5 a.m. Club, calls it the time where dreams are turned into reality. This is not about being obsessed with productivity or hustling 24/7. This is about owning your morning so you can own your life. Because here's the scary part. If you wake up late, check your phone, rush to get ready, skip breakfast, and start your day reacting to everyone else's demands, you're not living your life. You're living theirs. So here's my promise to you. By the end of this video, you're not just going to understand why the 5 a.m. rule works. You're going to want to try it, and you'll have a complete step-by-step plan to actually stick with it without feeling miserable. But before we break down the science and strategies, let's talk about why this one simple change can completely transform everything. Because it's not just about mornings. It's about taking back control. The psychology behind waking up at 5 a.m. Why 5 a.m. works with your brain. The human brain operates on something called a circadian rhythm, your internal body clock that regulates sleep, alertness, and energy. Around 5 a.m., assuming you've had enough rest, your body hits a sweet spot. Cortisol, the alertness hormone, starts to rise naturally. Melatonin, the sleep hormone, is fading away. Mental clarity is at its peak before the day's chaos begins. If you've ever noticed that ideas hit you in the shower or during a quiet moment, that's the same principle. Your brain finally has the space to think. Willpower is highest in the morning. Psychologists talk about decision fatigue. The more decisions you make, the worse your choices become. When you wake up at 5 a.m., your mental battery is fully charged. By tackling your most important tasks early, you make progress before decision fatigue sets in. The quiet advantage. At 5 a.m., your phone isn't buzzing. Nobody's knocking on your door. The world is still. That silence is a rare commodity in today's world. It allows you to focus deeply without interruptions, something researchers call a flow state, where productivity can skyrocket. Who swears by the 5 a.m. rule? We're not talking about random influencers here. These are people whose results speak for themselves. Tim Cook, Apple CEO. Cook wakes up at 3:45 a.m. to read customer feedback before anything else. He says it keeps him grounded and connected to Apple's mission. Michelle Obama, former First Lady. Her 4:30 a.m. workouts were the only way she could balance family, public duties, and self-care. Richard Branson, Virgin Group founder. Branson says waking up early gives him a head start on the day, often answering emails and planning before most people open their eyes. Howard Schultz, Starbucks CEO. Ironically, the man who sells coffee starts brewing it before sunrise to focus on strategic thinking without distractions. What happens if you keep sleeping in? Late risers often think they're just night owls. But here's the hidden cost. Missed opportunity hours. You lose 3 to 4 hours every day that could have been used for health, skill building, or passion projects. Morning rush stress raises cortisol, leading to irritability. Reactive mindset. You spend your day responding, not creating. How to transition to a 5 a.m. lifestyle. Gradually adjust wake time by 15 minutes each day. Prepare your mornings a night before. Clothes ready, workspace clear, to-do list set. Maintain sleep hygiene. Limit screens before bed. Use blackout curtains. Set a wind-down ritual. Use accountability. A wake-up buddy or public challenge. Reward yourself. Your favorite coffee, a sunrise view, or a motivating playlist. What to do at 5 a.m. The 20/20/20 formula. 20 minutes move, exercise, yoga, or stretching. 20 minutes reflect, meditation, journaling, gratitude practice. 20 minutes grow, reading, learning, creative work. This structure ensures your body, mind, and spirit are all activated before the day starts. Long-term impact. After 6 months of consistent 5 a.m. mornings, you've gained over 450 extra hours for self-growth. You'll notice sharper thinking, better mood regulation, and more confidence. You start seeing yourself as someone who follows through. 21-day challenge. For the next 21 days, set your alarm for 5 a.m. No snooze, no excuses, just 3 weeks. You will be shocked at what you can achieve in those quiet hours. The time will pass anyway. The only question is, will you wake up to it? Subscribe, share your results, and challenge a friend.